6th graders. My name is Jill Taylor and this is Shannon Rhodes. I'm the social worker at Lincoln Middle School and Shannon is our academic counselor. We just wanted to take a few minutes to welcome you to LMS. We're excited to have you as 7th graders next year, and we wanted to go over a few things that you need to know before you start school here as a Lincoln Lancer. First off, we're going to talk about cell phones. Cell phones are not to be seen or heard on the LMS campus. Once you arrive on campus in the morning, your phone needs to be turned off and put away. If we catch you with your phone, it will be taken away and you will not get it back till the end of the day. And if it continues to be an issue, then your parents will have to come get it. Same goes for headphones. Those also need to be put away unless your teacher is allowing you to use it during class.
Perfect. Next thing we're going to talk about, hi, I'm Mrs. Rhodes. I can't wait to see you guys. We're going to talk about sports and activities. We have a lot of sports and activities at Lincoln when things are running normally. So right now we're not sure exactly what's going on until we hear more from the state. When we do have sports, we have football and cross country and volleyball. We have drill team, we have basketball, we have track, we have wrestling
And cheerleading.
And then we have all kinds of activities. I know last year we were trying to get a home ec group started so you can learn about cooking and bake things if you want to be in that. So hopefully we will have more information for you in the future, but right now those are just a list of things that we do have when things are proceeding normally.
So next up, we have a closed campus here at LMS, which means once you arrive at the school in the morning, you are not allowed to leave unless checked out by a parent until the end of the day. So if you get here in the morning, you need to also make sure that your electronics are put away, which also includes phones. And if you ride the bus, then you ride the bus home unless a parent picks you up.
What if I want to run over and get a coffee after my mom?
Yeah, so also on that, we do not allow any outside drinks on campus here at Lincoln Middle School. So you may not bring your Dutch Brothers or your Kenzie's coffee or any of that at school. If you come to school with it, you will have to throw it away. And like we said, if you arrive on campus, you may not leave to go get that at Kenzie's. Lunchtime is separated between 7th and 8th graders. So you will have your own lunchtime. Again, we don't necessarily know what things look like next year, but you will have your own lunchtime, and then 8th graders will have their separate lunchtime. You are able to bring lunches from home, or you can eat our school lunch here on campus.
It's similar to elementary school lunch too, the same menu choices. And your lunch will be about 30 minutes long every day. Next up, I would like to talk to you about your classes. Everybody has 6 classes. You will have English, social studies or history, math, science, and then you'll have some options which you guys have already chosen, but we have PE, we have art, we have Votech class with Mr. Carey, art with Mr. Blair, and
we have
PE
band and choir.
Oh yes, and band and choir. So it just depends on where your interests lie and what you're doing. Some of you may be placed in a reading class if you qualified for reading. And so those are just kind of some options of what you could end up with for your schedule. Next is dress code.
All right, so we have a dress code here at Lincoln Middle School, and hopefully I remember all of it. So you have to wear t-shirts. You're not allowed to wear tank tops. You also it's recommended you don't wear holey jeans because the holes cannot be beyond your fingertips. And also same thing with shorts. So if you're wearing anything that is against dress code, you will have to call home and get clothes to change into. It's not a fun process, so we recommend you just dress appropriately so you don't even have to deal with it. Also, no inappropriate words or pictures
drug
or drug paraphernalia.
Negative sayings. This has to be covered up on the ladies. No chain wallets, things like that.
I guess another thing to kind of go with that a little bit, if you're in PE, you will need to dress down for PE, and you need to be wearing appropriate clothes for that. You will also need tennis shoes for PE. You can't wear outside street shoes for PE.
Okay. Next thing we like to talk about is grades and homework. So when you move up here to middle school, your grades are going to be extremely important. You're moving from the number system, correct? Mm-hmm. To actual grades, A, B, C, D, F. If you're going to participate in sports and activities, if we're allowed to have them, you have to have certain passing grades for that, and there are options for getting help with that. Homework is a lot more intensive in junior high, middle school than it is when you're in elementary. You need to put the work in each night. It's better not to let it pile up and overwhelm you. And so just focus. There's all kinds of help here at school, you guys, that we have planned to help you in the fall and every day. So don't let it get overwhelming. Come and visit us and we'll help you get organized.
Yeah, and with that, if you don't finish your assignments in class, the expectation is that you take them home and do finish them outside of school. That will help you not get behind. And like Mrs. Rhodes was saying, we do have homework help. We have a lab open in the morning and then usually after school as well on certain days. So there is time to get your work done so you don't have to take it home with you. But we'll let you know more about that next year.
Choice cards. For some of you guys, you get referrals. I know they're called different things at different schools. For us, we call our discipline program the choice card, and you'll go to the choice card room. So an example might be that if you're in class and you're talking and you've been asked several times to stop talking, a teacher might hand you a blue slip that has your name on it, and this is a choice card, and then you'll go to Mr. Walk's room. And when we start school, we'll give you guys a tour and show you where that is, even though I know you guys are going to be awesome and nobody's going to get a choice card, right? And so then during the choice card time, you'll fill out the incident that took place. You'll get a chance to explain your side of things, and then you usually visit with Mr. Walk, and he helps you get yourself back under control and hopefully back to class.
One thing we didn't mention that could be a reason you get a choice card is chewing gum. We do not allow gum on campus either, so just thought I'd throw that in there.
Yes, too messy. Okay. One of our last points we want to talk to you guys about is registration. Now, normally that takes place in August, and we send out a letter and we let you know when it is. But with everything that's going on, we just honestly aren't sure what's going to happen and how that's going to take place. So we need you to be checking the Facebook site for Lincoln Middle School and the school website. And so that all your information will come updated there, and you'll know exactly what's going to happen. And I would start looking for that probably late July, early August, because we're waiting for guidance from the state to decide how we're going to be able to proceed and how fall is going to go. We really look forward to meeting you guys. We're sorry we can't see you in person and can't wait to answer your questions.
Yeah, hope you have a good summer, and we hope to see you soon.
Thank you.
Bye.